Here are the 10 greatest countries in the history of the world. 10. Russia. There is a lot of talk about American exceptionalism, but it doesn't hold a candle to Russian exceptionalism, which views Mother Russia almost as a deity. Whatever its faults and eccentricities, Russia has shown a remarkable capacity to survive, from holding off the Ottoman Turks to defeating both Napoleon and Hitler. And while the U.S.S.R. was ultimately an ideological and economic failure, it certainly had the world's attention while it lasted. 9. Iraq. The Republic of Iraq sits on land that is historically known as Mesopotamia, which was home to some of the world's first civilizations, including the Sumerian, Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian. These civilizations produced some of the first writing, science, mathematics, law and philosophy in the world, making the region the center of what is commonly called the Cradle of Civilization. 8. Iran. Iran, formerly Persia, has been inhabited by human beings since prehistoric times, centuries before the earliest civilizations arose in nearby Mesopotamia. Following the Islamic conquest of Persia, the country was at the heart of the Islamic Golden Age, especially during the 9th to 11th centuries. 7. India. The first known permanent settlements appeared over 9,000 years ago, and gradually developed into the Indus Valley Civilization, a center of important trade routes and vast empires. India has long played a major role in human history. Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Ayurveda, and Sikhism all have their origins in India. 6. United States. The U.S. is, by any measure, the wealthiest, most powerful and most influential country in the history of the world. Buoyed by victories in World War I and World War II as the only major power not devastated, and especially after the collapse of the Soviet Union following the Cold War, the U.S. has emerged as the world's sole superpower. 5. Egypt. The regularity and richness of the annual Nile River flood, coupled with semi-isolation provided by deserts to the east and west, allowed for the development of one of the world's great civilizations. A unified kingdom was founded circa 3200 BC by King Narmer, and a series of dynasties ruled in Egypt for the next 3 millennia. The last native dynasty, known as the 30th dynasty, fell to the Persians in 343 BC, who dug the predecessor of the Suez Canal and connected the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. 4. Greece. Regarded as the cradle of Western civilization and being the birthplace of modern democracy, Western philosophy, the Olympic Games, Western literature, political science and drama, including both tragedy and comedy, Greece has a very long and remarkably rich history during which its culture has proven to be especially influential in Europe, Northern Africa and the Middle East. 3. China. The once and future superpower. China was one of the earliest centers of human civilization. It has one of the world's longest periods of mostly uninterrupted civilization and one of the world's longest continuously used written language systems. Today, it is the likely successor to the United States as the most powerful country in the world. 2. United Kingdom. The dominant industrial and maritime power of the 19th century, the United Kingdom is often credited with being the nation that created the modern world, by playing a leading role in developing Western ideas of property, capitalism, and parliamentary democracy, as well as making significant contributions to literature, the arts, and science and technology. 1. Italy. What can I say? Ancient Rome created what we now call Western society, including our laws, our culture and our religion. Classic symbols of democracy, such as the Roman Senate, inspire us to the present day. After Rome fell and Europe spent 1,000 years in darkness, Italy reclaimed it with the Renaissance. Thanks for watching the video. Do like, share and comment the video. Do subscribe to the channel if you like similar kinds of videos.